Alright guys, how's it going? And welcome to another WWE pay-per-view predictions video. This time it's going to be for Summerslam 2012, which I think is going to be a good pay-per-view, you know. It's got a pretty good match card, and there's some fights in here that I am really looking forward to, so it'll be really interesting to see this. And, well, basically, for the last pay-per-view, Money in the Bank, I didn't make a pay-per-view predictions video. And yeah, that was the first time in about, what, 5 or 6 pay-per-views. I was just really busy, and on the Saturday and Sunday, because that's when I usually make these videos, the Saturday and Sunday, Saturday or Sunday before the pay-per-view. And I was too busy, and I totally forgot about it. So I was a bit disappointed that I didn't get round to making it. But yeah, we're starting again, and this is Summerslam 2012. So I'm on WWE.com here to get the match card. Apparently there's only four matches on the match card here. There will be some other matches as well, probably they'll be revealed, you know, at SummerSlam. It'll be a bit of a surprise, but I do have some ideas of matches that could be shown, but I'll get to that at the end. I'll get to that at the end. So yeah, we'll start off with the first match, which is Chris Jericho versus Dolph Ziggler. I think this has got the potential to be a really good match, in my opinion, a really good match, because both Chris Jericho and Dolph Ziggler, they really have got good, you know, in-ring abilities. Good watching the ring, they're both good on the mic, in my opinion. They've recently, I'm surprised about this, they've recently turned Chris Jericho face. I was surprised about that. I was surprised because they brought him back as a heel, and he was doing a great job as a heel, like he always does, whether he's face or heel. Chris Jericho always does, you know, a tremendous job. But I was expecting him to turn Dolph Ziggler face. I don't know why, but I just thought he was going to lose Vicky Guerrero, and then he's going to turn face. Now that's personally what I would love to happen. If that happened, I think that would, you know, that would improve my liking for Dolph Ziggler, because as things stand, I really don't like Dolph Ziggler. But I've come to the conclusion, I've thought about this recently quite a bit, but if he dropped Vicky, got rid of Vicky Guerrero could go away with, what, swagger or something. I would actually like Dolph Ziggler a lot more. It's just the fact that he's with Vicky Guerrero. And everybody that Vicky Guerrero's been with, I've not liked. When she was with The Big Show, didn't like The Big Show. When she was with Edge, couldn't stand Edge. And yeah, now he's obviously Dolph Ziggler, and I don't like Dolph Ziggler. So so yeah, I would say Dolph Ziggler needs to lose Vicky, and I can see it happening at some point, but the way things are going now, it doesn't look like it's going to be for quite a while yet. So so yeah, let's get to the prediction for this. I think Chris Jericho, obviously I want Chris Jericho to win, because he's in my fave 5 at the moment. Chris Jericho, he's just amazing in my opinion. Huge respect for Chris Jericho. When he returned to WWE, I marked the hell out. Seriously, I was so damn happy. Like I said, I don't like Ziggler. Good wrestler and everything, but I don't like Ziggler. So my prediction for this, I think Chris Jericho will win. I just feel that, you know, they've turned him into a face, and I think they'll want to build him up, you know, as a face. Maybe even build him up to getting a title shot. And yeah, and if like Dolph Ziggler cashes in the Money in the Bank on Sheamus, we could well see a Dolph Ziggler versus Chris Jericho for the World Heavyweight Championship, which I think would be tremendous. I think that would be a really good match for the title. But yeah, I can see Chris Jericho in this match, and obviously I'm pulling for Chris Jericho because he's my fave 5, you know. So that's that one. So personally, this is the match that I'm least looking forward to on the card. Well, it's here anyway. And that is Kane versus Daniel Bryan. Personally, I do not know where the hell they're going with this, to be honest. Kane. What they're doing with Kane? They brought him back. The point of him coming back with the mask was for him to be, you know, a huge heel character. He was at first. It was really good. I really enjoyed what Kane was doing. You know, with his promos and stuff. The way he was had that rivalry with John Cena. You know, wanting Cena to embrace the hate. That was amazing. I thought that was probably my favourite, the best Kane that I've seen so far. obviously I didn't watch WWF and stuff when Kane was, when he was like, the old mask Kane. I never watched it then, unfortunately, but I hear he was really good back then. But from what I've seen, this Kane, when they brought him back with the mask, he was my favourite Kane. But the main idea I thought was for him to be a heel. For some reason they've decided to turn him into a face. It's not working. It's not working, I'm afraid. And obviously Daniel Bryan, my thoughts on Daniel Bryan, he is probably as well in my fave five. I really, really like Daniel Bryan. This yes and no thing is tremendous. Great stuff. Really entertaining, They look like, they turned him into a bit of a head case, with this no thing. The way it's like arguing with like the crowd and stuff, it's amazing. Just really, really good stuff. My thoughts for this match, I want Daniel Bryan to win, and who's going to win? Oh God. I'm going to go for Kane to win. I don't know why, but I think Kane will win. I just have a strange feeling that AJ will get involved in this match some way and put Daniel Bryan off or something, interfere in it in some way. But I think Kane's going to win this match. But like I say, I'm towing for my boy D. Bryan. Let's straighten this out a bit. I'm going to use my webcam. Anyway, so let's go into the next match, which is, this is probably the match that I'm looking forward to the most. I think this could be a really brutal match if the WWE do this correctly. It is, of course, Triple H versus Brock Lesnar. Oh, this is going to be amazing. This is going to be amazing. Basically, there's a picture here of Triple H and Brock Lesnar. And outside of Brock is, of course, that guy who's just totally out of my head, to be honest. I forgot his name. Of course, Triple H has got Shawn Michaels next to him. I don't know whether they're going to be at ringside for this match. But yeah, I don't know, just the way that they've got it here, I think they might be at ringside. Paul Heyman, yeah. Paul Heyman and, of course, Shawn Michaels. So they might be at ringside for this match, which I would like them to be ringside. I think that would be a pretty good idea. Yeah, I think this could be a brutal match, but, with a PG thing, it could be a bit limited to what they can do, unfortunately. But, yeah, in an animal fight, you'd expect there to be, like, blood and stuff, so I'm hoping for a bit of blood. There could be blood, because when Brock Lesnar fought John Cena, there was blood, so, I think there'll be blood in this match. Yeah, I don't know whether they're going to bring Brock Lesnar back, now and again, or whether he's going to be a more regular thing. I'm guessing he's just going to be a one-off, unfortunately, because, I really like Brock Lesnar. I think he's a great wrestler. Not that great on the mic, but Paul Heyman's good on the mic, so he kind of makes up for it, Paul Heyman's excellent on the mic. But I do respect Brock as a person. I respect his in-ring ability. And Triple H, respect him as well. Big fan of, well, I wouldn't say big fan of Triple H, but I do like Triple H. I do like him to a certain degree. But I want Brock Lesnar. I'm on Team Lesnar for this one, guys. A lot of people probably disagree with me, but yeah, it's my opinion. And in my opinion, Team Lesnar all the way. Who I think is going to win? I think Triple H will win. Yeah, definitely. I'll be real surprised if Brock wins. Really surprised. Brock brought Triple H's family into the equation, talking about, Stephanie McMahon and stuff, his family. And that's going to really make Triple H, pissed off, to tell you the truth. He'll be pissed off, he'll be fired up, and ready to give Brock Lesnar a beat down. But, yeah, I think Brock Lesnar will be doing more of, the beat down on Triple H, but I think Triple H will win in the end with the pedigree. So, yeah, Triple H to win, and unfortunately, because I pulled for Brock Lesnar to beat Cena. I thought he would, but he didn't, so I don't think he's going to beat Triple H either, in my opinion. So the last match that's booked on here is the Triple Threat WWE Championship match between CM Punk, John Cena, and The Big Show. Yeah. Again, guys, this could be a good match, okay? If it was going to be Punk versus Cena, it would be a pretty good match. If it was going to be Punk versus The Big Show, get the hell out. I just can't stand The Big Show. I'm sorry guys, I just cannot stand The Big Show. I used to like The Big Show, but watching him now, it's boring, you know. It's like watching The Great Khali. I find Great Khali boring. I find Big Show boring. I find Mark Henry boring. Tensai, he's a bit boring. Not as boring as other ones, but he's a bit boring. I just find the really big guys boring. To tell you the truth, I find them a bit boring. So I'm glad it's a triple threat match. It gives it a bit more you know, variety, I suppose. But yeah, you know, over the last what 3-4 months, I've been all for CM Punk to lose his title, and now I want CM Punk to hold the title at all costs. Yes, I'm a hypocrite, I know. I just think, you know, they've turned CM Punk heel, so this is a new CM Punk, more or less. A new attitude, and it's excellent. It's excellent. I was getting a bit fed up with CM Punk being a face, and that's why I wanted him to lose his title, because he was a face, and he had the title for so long, and he wasn't really changing his attitude or anything. He was more or less the same old Punk, you know, week after week. But now they've turned CM Punk into a heel, it's a whole new CM Punk, and personally I want him to keep this title at all costs. Unless he meets Chris Jericho, who I probably want Chris Jericho to win, or Randy Orton or somebody like that. But yeah, the way this is now, Punk to win, definitely. Punk to win. Can't stand Cena, can't stand The Big Show. And of course the winner, well, not exactly the winner of this match, but whoever has the title at the Royal Rumble will face The Rock, and the title will be on the line. Of course, the obvious choice for this would be Cena, John Cena, to face The Rock. But I want CM Punk to face The Rock. I think if CM Punk faced The Rock, I think it would be a amazing match, you know. If CM Punk faces The Rock, I want CM Punk to win. If Cena fights The Rock, I'm with The Rock all the way, you know. But for this match, pulling for Punk, and who's going to win this match? It's not going to be Big Show. It's going to be Punk or Cena. I'm going to go with CM Punk. I think they, you know, to turn them into a heel, they need to, you know, boost his reputation as a heel. They need to, you know, give him a, you know, a winning streak as a heel. And I can't see him losing this match. He's got to win this. And I'll be really surprised if Punk doesn't win this match. And I'd be extremely surprised if Big Show wins this match. But that would bore the hell out of me if Big Show wins, I'm telling you. That would be worse than Cena winning, I think. I couldn't stand the Big Show being champion. So yeah, I'm going to go with Punk. And Punk, yeah, I want Punk to win. Punk, I think, will win. So that's that. So yeah, there's a few matches that could take place. Ryback, of course, you know, they're giving Ryback a huge push, being undefeated and stuff. Even if he is fighting people that are jobbers and, you know, people that obviously he's going to defeat, you know. I would personally like to see Ryback against well, not Lord Tensai anymore, Tensai, just Tensai. Ryback versus Tensai, that would be amazing. Ryback versus The Big Show, excellent. I think that'd be really, really good stuff, in my opinion, really good. Bloody Brock Lesnar versus Ryback, that would be excellent. Kane versus Ryback, you know, there's a huge variety, you know, a huge choice of people that I would love to see Ryback face. But instead, they're just putting him up against like jobbers, Kurt Hawkins, Tyler Rex, people, local jobbers, you know, people that you've never heard of, and people that you'll probably never ever hear of again. And yeah, feeding them to Ryback. So he wants to be fed more. Feed him more. Feed him the big guys. It'd be tremendous. Yeah, so I think we'll see Ryback in action again against Tyler Rex and Kurt Hawkins again, probably. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm going to go with Ryback versus Kurt Hawkins and Tyler Rex again. I'm going to go for a 2-1 handicap match, but them both being in the ring at the same time. That's the only way I think they can win, but they're not going to win. Other matches would be the Tag Team Championship match, which I think they should do, which would be Boom, not Boom. They've not actually got a name, have they? But anyway, it is Kofi Kingston and R-Truth, of course, the tag team champions. I think they should face the primetime players, Darren Young and Titus O'Neil. I think they're really, really good, you know. I think they're really good as a tag team. And personally, I would really like to see that. So, yeah, I think they should book that match. And I'd be wanting the primetime players to win. Because I think they're a really, really good tag team. And it's very rare that I ever like a tag team nowadays. Because they're really stale as old hell. But, yeah, I'd like to see that match. I'd also like to see a Divas match. You know, people are going to bitch about Divas. I personally like seeing Divas. I like seeing Divas. And I would rather see a Divas match than a tag team match any day. I'm telling you, you know. Because they've got talented people, you know. Well, they're just not using them correctly, you know. They're not giving them storylines, man. Beth Phoenix is good in the ring, God. Natalia, they're good in the ring. You just never see them now, you know. Even Kelly and Eve, they're all, you know, they're improving. But they're never really getting a fair chance, you know. But, yeah, so Layla's the current champion. I would like to see Layla versus Kelly. I think that'd be a good match. I think Layla would retain, probably. I think it's too early for her to lose the title. I'd like to see Layla versus Eve. I think it'd be a good match. So, yeah, I initially thought they were going to push AJ for the WWE, the Divas Championship, sorry. But of course, she's the Raw GM. So, yeah, I like how they're doing that as well. I like AJ as the Raw GM, you know. So, yeah, I love AJ. I have a crush on AJ, I'm telling you. I love AJ. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching this match. Thanks for watching this pay-per-view predictions. It's not a match. I'm not going to start wrestling with, I don't know, the television or something. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. See you guys. Thanks for watching. Take care.